Smartphones will soon play a big part in the fight against the novel coronavirus. Two tech giants are teaming up to let you know if you've been in contact or near somebody who has tested positive for COVID-19.
That's right. To tell us all about it, our tech expert, Mike Yanni, is going to join us. Good morning, Mike.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, this is a big surprise announcement because, as you said, two tech giants that are usually rivals teaming up for this. So imagine being able to tell if you've been near somebody who is or been in contact with somebody with COVID-19. Well, we could be relying on our smartphones for that. I'm going to explain how it works. It's called contact tracing. Have you guys heard about this before?
Yeah, the name keeps coming up in the press conferences for sure. So you talk us through it, though.
Yeah, so basically what it means is it's taking somebody who's tested positive for COVID-19, tracking down everyone they've been in contact with. But hopefully we can do it with these guys right here. And it actually is cool because it uses technology that's already built into our smartphones. Devo, I know you know the answer to this one, so you can sit down for this one. Dina, you are up. I'm going to make a tech expert out of you yet.
Yeah. Okay.
What technology does our smartphone use to connect with Bluetooth speakers? I gave away the answer there. Speakers and earbuds.
Oh, I'm going with Bluetooth because you just gave it away. Otherwise, you would have stumped me.
I know.
Oh, worst lawyer ever.
I went easy on you. Went easy on you.
Wait, let's back it up, Mike. The two tech giants that are coming together, we should say, are both Google and Apple, right?
And Apple, exactly. Yes, exactly. So it's using Bluetooth in our smartphones. Here's how it's going to work. You download an app on your smartphone. Now, when two smartphones come close together in contact, they would send out Bluetooth signals, and they can do a little secret handshake and exchange a code. Now, even when those smartphones part ways, your smartphone's going to remember each smartphone that it has met over the past couple of days, maybe past couple of weeks. Now, if somebody tests positive for COVID-19, their phone is able to send out a signal to everyone it's met over the last couple of weeks and say, hey, I tested positive. You should know about this because maybe you should have to take some precautions yourself.
Wait a minute, Mike. Yeah. You're a nice guy and all, but I'm raising an eyebrow.
Yeah.
Privacy issues, data issues, how do they gather it as a volunteer?
Yeah, you know what? You're right, though. So many questions about this, right? So first of all, let's start with who sends out the signal that you've tested positive? Because obviously there could be trolls out there, people that want to pull pranks. Yeah. So what they're suggesting right now is that it would be the health agency that would give you a code that you would actually have to type in to send out that alert. So next month, this technology is expected to come out in apps. Those apps would have to come from healthcare providers, somebody official. It wouldn't be random apps you download from the App Store. So this is all kind of high-end officials sending out the apps and sending them out to you. But after that, it's going to be built into iOS software and on Google and Android phones and iPhones as well.
And almost, what is it, 95% of people in North America basically have either a Google or Apple phone?
Exactly, and so that's why these two big companies are joining together, because the masses have these two types of phones. But Dina, you raised privacy issues.
Yeah.
One thing to keep in mind is that not a lot of information can be exchanged through Bluetooth, and this code is an anonymous code. It won't even track where you are location-wise, because they don't want you to know who you got it from. They want to keep it anonymous, and so they're going to keep it simple and say yes or no, either you've been in contact with somebody or you haven't. So security experts are saying, you know what, right now this actually looks pretty safe. It doesn't look like a lot of privacy is going to be exchanged. There's a lot of apps out there that we use that exchange and collect your privacy. This does not seem like it's going to happen.
Yeah, that makes sense, especially as they talk about loosening the restrictions up so that when people are heading or walking somewhere, going to a grocery store, let's say, you know what aisles to avoid if there's 5 people there and your phone's going off. That makes sense to help us navigate a little bit better. Thanks so much, Mike.
Exactly. The other thing I was quickly going to mention is the Bluetooth range. Right now, it's about 100 meters, but they have to figure out a way to threshold that so it's only a few feet away so you don't get false positives, because that's going to be huge.
Okay, you'll keep us posted. Thanks so much, as you always do, Mike Yanni, and I love the wallpaper. I'm trying to decipher the code on that paper. We'll be back to wrap up the show for real right after this.
Thanks, Mike.